Hi all, Tech Teardown here. Today I want to talk about Arc Notes. So Arc Notes is one of the two features I think that distinguish Arc from some of the other browsers that you might use. The first one that I covered was Arc Easels. The other one is called Arc Notes. How do you get to Arc Notes? You can hit the plus sign button down here and you can quickly use the option to create a new note, and it'll drop you into a self-hosted web page where you can start to take your notes. And you get a fairly basic text editor. You can do different header options. You can do some things with the text here around bullets, doing lists, making things bold, putting in pictures or links. And really, I think what makes Arc Notes nice is that you're able to do this all in a way that's just nice, easy, simple. You don't have to think too much about the formatting. There isn't really too much more to it. I would expect a couple things to improve over time. So one thing is if you're pasting in a link here, you get this generic looking link. I would hope that there would be something like an embed where I could get a little bit more detail about what that link actually is. But you can see here I tested with a lot of different links to see how those embeds worked, and you can see it just basically functions like a basic text editor. So the benefit of this is that you would be able to have a web page open. Maybe you were taking some notes on a particular article that you were reading. So here I have this article maybe that I wanted to look at. I could pull in the split view here. And probably one of the better features is that as I'm looking at this, I'm able to highlight certain text and then just pull that over directly into the note. So let's compare it to something like Notion. I think is a great place to take notes, and it just offers a lot more functionality right now with how it's set up. So in Notion, you get this nice page that is set up where you can add things like icons at the top, put in a nice cover. You have a lot more ability to change the style of the text that you're adding in here, so you can do different colors. You're not able to do any different colors in Arc Notes. You can do all of the things that we would expect, so bold, underline, add snippets of code into the notes, and it's just a lot more dynamic. It has markdown support and it's block based, so you're able to move these blocks around, add in pictures. You can add in things like tables, which I really like to add into some notes where you might need that, and you are able to paste in links that are more dynamic looking. So you can see they format that to give me more context, which is just a better way of being able to see what I'm actually about to click into. So you can choose that option to create a bookmark, and even some websites you're able to actually embed into the page itself. You can add things in like lines. You just have a lot more functionality using Notion for notes than I see here in Arc. I would also expect that you'd be able to do some more neat things within Arc, like being able to move the images around. You really don't get it so that you can do much here with the image as you're moving it around. It's not block based, so it's just harder to make things look really nice in Arc Notes compared to what I would use typically in Notion. So while Easel has definitely changed the way that I use and browse the internet, Arc Notes leaves a little bit to be desired, so I'm going to continue to use Notion for any of the notes that I take, but I still love Arc being able to do this split view and copy things over as I'm searching the internet. So that's Arc Notes. Let me know what you think. Are you enjoying Arc Notes, or are you continuing to use Notion like I do? Please hit subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching.